It's Monday, September 19th, 2016, and we're pleased to bring you the new edition of the local news. Welcome. In the news, still no solution for the gold miners of New Coffee Camp. Export of shrimp revived. Export potential of sweet potato is improved. Export of biomass to French Guiana is possible. Suriname consulate in Haiti closed. I'm Suzanne Mena, and your local news begins now. There is still no solution to the gold miners of the New Coffee Camp village, despite the fact that the Ministry of Natural Resources held a so-called TAFRA meeting between the various stakeholders that was bound to achieve a solution. In a press conference prior to the TAFRA, Minister of Natural Resources Regilio Dotson said that New Coffee Camp lies in the concession area of IAMGOLD. This gold company is a major player in the economy of Suriname. The minister has offered his apology for last Tuesday when some New Coffee Camp campers were removed from the mine near the village. It could get out of hand, says Akam Nana, prospector and resident of the village. The New Coffee campers say that they already have a solution for the government and the company. In spite of this fact, Minister Dotson still wants to strive for a structural solution for all parties. For the minister, it still regards the village residents and entrepreneurs of New Coffee Camp and not adventurer seekers. The export of shrimp is revived by the fish company SAIL. There was an export stop for shrimp a while back because it could not meet international standards, said Paul Lang, the new director of SAIL. The director has taken over the helm of the fish company on April 4th, 2016. SAIL was founded on June 20th, 1955 by an American entrepreneur. In 1984, the company was bought by the government and received the parastatal status. In October 1998, the subsidiary CIS was established. Heidi Tauyuram, commercial business manager, said that since 1955, SAIL specializes in the processing of fresh seafood, mainly shrimp, and intends to expand its activities in the field of fish processing. The company has permits to operate in the intended fishing grounds of Suriname, and its export is certified. SAIL is in the process to obtain the EU approval number in October 2016. The sweet potato project, FEDRA, has an export potential over 5 tons per hectare sweet potatoes. Currently, there are 1,200 plants grown on 8 hectares of land, and this crop is already consumed locally and partially exported, says Marcel Bowell, agriculture technician at FEDRA Agro Roots NV. The sweet potato grown is the mainstream variety and planted last June. Farmers are prepared step by step for the export of this crop. By the end of the year, the planting will be extended to 10 hectares. Suriname will be able to export biomass in 2 years to French Guiana. French Guiana is to build a power plant within 2 years that will run on biomass. Saturday, the Minister of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, LFA, Suresh Algu, visited Phaedra, where elephant grass is grown. From this type of grass, biodiesel is produced. In the bauxite mine of Mungo, a different variety of grasses are already cultivated, including elephant grass, for the production of biodiesel in the future. The Ministry of LFA also has 2 hectares of elephant grass grown in Phaedra. Xavier Richard, manager of PFX Energy, says that not only in French Guyana there is a demand for biodiesel, but also from Europe, the biggest user of biodiesel in the world. Suriname should also look at those possibilities. Per hectare, 100 tons of diesel can already be produced. Following an increase in the flow of migrants of Haiti origin and complaint from France, Suriname recently imposed a mandatory visa requirement on Haitians that came into effect on Thursday, September 15th. However, in Port-au-Prince, more than 100 Haitians who wanted to go to Paramaribo, the capital of Suriname, were confronted with a Suriname consulate with closed doors, on which was displayed a notice to the effect that from Tuesday, the 13th of September, the General Consulate of Suriname in Haiti is closed until further notice. We apologize for any inconvenience that may have been caused. Surprised to learn that they now needed a visa to travel to Suriname and unable to apply at a closed consulate, the Haitians gathered outside the consulate strongly criticized the diplomatic authorities of Suriname and wondered who would refund their airfare and hotel reservations, Haiti Libre reported. As the mood of the crowd became heated and the tone rising, the police finally intervened to restore order and dispersed the protesters before the situation turned violent. That concludes our local news for today. Thank you for joining us. Until tomorrow, good day.